One of the greatest skills that a leader can develop is the ability to quickly and accurately read others and also read very difficult words. Jody Holland is in with us today to help us with that. Pharmacist Doug, I've never even heard of that word.
It's a big word, and it's actually been around for hundreds of years, but face reading is a lot. Yeah, physiognomy, but face reading is a lot easier to pronounce.
Okay. And again, this is just one of those skills you're going to help us kind of go through, and you've actually written a book about it.
Right. I have a book called Faces of Reality, and in the book, one of the things that we talk about is how you break down the different ways that the mind works. So, for example, the forehead and up talks about how you make decisions. The eyes and eyebrow area talk about your projection. The nose and upper lip have your insecurities. The chin and mouth have how you evaluate yourself. And then the ears are how you process the world around you. So when you approach a person, you've got to be able to understand who they are very, very quickly, because as a leader, your job is continuously to connect. So it's the connection that ends up mattering the most.
And the decision-making process that you've got to go out there and know who you're dealing with. And this is in any, whether it's like selling real estate or whether you're teaching, no matter what, it will help you. So
correct.
In your book, tell us a little bit more about that science and how you use it to your advantage.
So I came across a science about 12 years ago, and one of the things that really fascinated me about it is that we're always trying to understand how to influence and how to persuade people. So, for example, from an influence standpoint, we are, as leaders, as salespeople, trying to either sell our ideas, sell our products, sell our services. We're selling something. So when we understand if a person is either an emotional decision maker or a logical decision maker, it allows us to adjust our approach. The way that a person processes, looking at the shape of the ear, large ear, small iris is auditory, small ear, large iris is visual, and then if the ear is folded back, that's kinesthetic. So that's a three different...
What does that mean? Because I kind of feel like mine are kind of pinned back a little bit.
Well, actually, they don't really fold back on yours, but if the outside edge goes all the way back, that's the kinesthetic, and that's action and emotion. So if a person is a kinesthetic processor, then everything is their gut or their instinct on their decision making. So you couple that with round forehead is an emotional decision maker, and a flat forehead looking kind of side profile, that's the logical decision maker. So if you understand auditory logical or visual kinesthetic, you know, the way that a person's mind works, then when you approach them, you go, okay, I need to appeal to a vision for them, for visual, logic and sequence, for auditory, and they have to like me for the kinesthetic.
Okay, we have about a minute left, so humor me. Give me my rundown.
Okay, so several things that you notice about you. Your forehead kind of pops forward, so that means that you tend to project your ideas. You start with task before relationship. That's the eyebrows. Eyebrows tuck under the brow ridge, so you have a tendency to say what you're thinking without a lot of filtering going on.
Okay.
So small filter between brain and mouth.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
The ears show that you're an auditory processor, but also at about 23, 24 years old, you had something that shifted in your work life, and at about 22 and a half years old in your personal life, so little notches on the ear say when things were significant and shifted the way you look at the world. You judge yourself based on goals and accomplishments. The little line on your chin says that you'll always take the brunt of things because you want to go out and help people, so you'll put things on yourself instead of putting them down. Yeah, to a fault. The line on your chin says that you love affirmation. By the way, your suit looks great today.
Thank you, Jody.
Yeah. And the wider nose bridge says you have a very strong will. So what you decide you're going to do, you get done.
Well, there you go. But I still can't figure out what this extra skin down here means, so if you can help me with that.
It actually means you're Gabby. You like to talk.
Oh, well, that is true. You've nailed it. Jody, we've got leadership tips that can come straight to our phone.
Right. If you just text Jody, J-O-D-Y, to 66866, you'll get a leadership tip every Monday morning. Also, today, if you text that in, I've got 5 short videos that help you understand how to read faces. We'll send those to you as well, but that is today only. All right. So make sure you sign up.
JodyHolland.com. You can also go over there and get more information. Jody, we always appreciate hanging out with you. Thank you so much. When we come back, Pharmacist Doug is going to teach us how to make an all